welcome back to my channel. It's another interesting, amazing video on how to make delicious bread roll, also known as dinner roll. Yes, so my people, keep watching this video. A very big thank you to my returning subscriber, a very big thank you to my new subscriber. Please, my people, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Keep watching. Happy viewing. So guys, here I'm going to start by proving my yeast. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar to my bowl. This is my sugar. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon. After adding my sugar, I'm going to be adding my dry yeast. So make sure your yeast is active. I'm going to be adding 2 teaspoons of dry yeast. After adding 2 teaspoons of dry yeast, I'm going to be adding my milk. I have warm milk, 1 cup of warm milk. After adding my milk, I'm going to use my spoon to stir everything together, and I'm going to cover it for at least 10 minutes. So guys, already 10 minutes and this is my yeast. When yours is like this, then you are good to go. I'm going to be adding my 1/3 cup of sugar. It was inside this 1/3 cup that I took 1 tablespoon that I used in the beginning. I'm going to be then add sugar to your taste. This is my melted butter. I have 1/2 cup of melted butter. After adding my melted butter, I'm going to be adding my egg. I'm going to be adding 1 full egg. So this is it. After adding my egg, I'm going to be adding half teaspoon of salt. After adding half teaspoon of salt, I'm going to be adding my vanilla flavor. I'm going to be adding half teaspoon of vanilla flavor. After adding my vanilla flavor, I'm going to stir everything together. So guys, after I'm done stirring everything together, I'm going to be adding my 3½ cup of all-purpose flour into my bowl, as you can see. Then I'll continue stirring. You can also use your hand mixer or your machine mixer to mix your dough if you want. And take note guys, I use my measuring spoon and my measuring cup to measure all my ingredients. And if you want to see more on the ingredients I use in this recipe, then check the description box down below. I'm going to be leaving everything there, so don't forget to ask any question if you have anyone. So guys, here I'm going to sprinkle some flour on top of my dough, as you can see on the screen. This will help me to bring out my dough from my bowl. So I'm going to bring it out up on my work surface, and I'm going to use my hand to knead it a little bit. So as I'm kneading it, I'm going to be sprinkling some flour on top of it. My dough is very sticky. I want a soft dough, but I don't want it to be too sticky. So that is why I'm just sprinkling some flour on top of my dough. And make sure when you are sprinkling your flour, don't add too much, because your dough have to be soft. It has to be very soft. So when you are sprinkling more flour, just make sure you are careful for it not to be too much. So we want a very soft dough. As for me, as you can see, my dough is okay like this. It's very soft and it's a little bit sticky, but not too sticky. So when your dough is like this, as you can see, mine is very soft. It's a very soft dough. As you can see, for me, my dough is okay like this. So here I'm going to be using my groundnut oil to grease my bowl. As you can see on the screen, the groundnut oil should not be too much. After greasing my bowl, I'm going to put my dough into it, and I'm going to be covering it with my film. You can also, after covering it with your film, you can also cover it with your kitchen towel. Put it in a very warm place. I'm going to put it in a very warm place, and I'm going to leave it for 1 hour to increase in volume. So guys, this is my dough after 1 hour. I'll just use my hand to punch the dough, and I'm going to be bringing it out. I'm going to put it on my work surface. After I'm done, I'm not going to knead it no more. I will just use my dough cutter to begin to cut it into smaller pieces. I will just cut it into the shape I desire, but cut it should not be too small and it should not be too big also. So here guys, I'm going to be using my groundnut oil to grease my pan. When I'm done using my groundnut oil to grease my pan, I'm going to sprinkle some flour inside my pan, as you can see, and I will just shake it around. I want the flour to go around my pan, and I will remove the excess flour inside. When I'm done removing the excess flour, as you can see here, I'm going to spread my baking paper on top of it before I start putting my dough inside my pan. So here I'm going to start using my hand to mold my dough into a round shape. As you can see, the way I'm using my hand to do it, I'll just use my hand to shaping it a little bit. As you can see, just make sure your dough is round. So after, I'm going to drop it inside my pan. So I'll continue using my hand to mold my dough into round shape. Use my hand to shaping it out a little bit. And when I'm done, so I'll be giving a little bit space inside my pan. I should just give a little bit space and put the other one. So as you can see, the way I'm doing it, after I'm done shaping out my dough, I'll just give a little bit space and I'll put the next one, as you can see. So this is it. I'm still going to continue showing you the way I mold my dough. This is it. It's very easy. Just use your hand to shaping it out a little bit, then give a little bit space inside your pan and drop the next one. This is how I'm going to continue doing it. When I'm done, I'm going to be coming back. So here I'm done arranging my dough into my pan, and I'm going to be using my kitchen towel to cover my dough. I would have used my film, but I don't have film again. That is why I'm using my kitchen towel to cover it. I'm going to be putting it in a very warm place. Make sure the place is very warm. Put it in a very warm place. I'm going to allow it to increase in size for another 1 hour. So guys, already 1 hour. As you can see, my dough has increased in size. Here I'm going to be putting it into my preheated oven of about 170 degrees, and when I finish baking it, I'm going to be coming back. So my people, this is my bread, my dinner roll after 20 minutes in the oven. I'm just going to use my melted butter to brush the up of the bread so that it will be shiny, just to give it that beautiful shining color. When I'm done using my melted butter to brush the up of my bread, as you can see, I'm going to be showing you how I'm just going to separate it. I'm going to be separating it from each other, and I'll be putting it into my plate. Wow guys, look at the way my bread is. Wow, it's very beautiful. It's so yummy, and it's very soft. Wow, you know that today bread now is so beautiful. Yes, so my amazing people, I'm done making my dinner roll, my bread roll. Wow, it's so yummy, it's so beautiful, and it's so delicious. Don't forget to like this video, comment, share. Guys, before I leave, I'm going to be showing you the way my bread is inside. I cannot just go like that. You see it? Wow, look at it. It's very soft. Wow, it's so yummy. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye bye.